Arcade games, the pioneers of electronic entertainment, emerged as cultural phenomena in the late 20th century, captivating audiences with their immersive experiences and iconic cabinets. These games, typically found in arcades, malls, and entertainment centers, provided a social space where players could engage in thrilling challenges and compete for high scores. Let's embark on a nostalgic journey through the world of arcade games. 1. Birth of the arcade era. The golden age of arcade games began in the late 1970s and reached its zenith during the 1980s. Pioneering titles like Pong and Space Invaders laid the foundation for an industry that would soon become a global phenomenon. 2. Iconic cabinets and joysticks. Arcade games were housed in iconic cabinets, each designed to complement the gameplay experience. These cabinets featured distinctive artwork, vibrant marquees, and controls such as joysticks and buttons that became synonymous with the arcade gaming experience. 3. Classic titles. Arcades introduced players to classic titles that would become legendary. Games like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Galaga, and Ms. Pac-Man became cultural touchstones, defining the era and establishing characters that are still celebrated today. 4. Quarter-driven gameplay. The quarter, a symbolic token of entry, was the lifeblood of arcade gaming. Players inserted quarters into coin slots to unlock gameplay, and the challenge was not just to win but to extend playtime and achieve high scores with the limited currency at hand. 5. Competitive social spaces. Arcades were vibrant social spaces where players gathered to share their passion for gaming. Competitive spirit thrived as players faced off in one-on-one matches, cooperative gameplay, or vied for dominance on the leaderboard. 6. Arcade genres. Arcade games spanned various genres, catering to diverse player preferences. Fighting games like Street Fighter II, side-scrolling beat-em-ups like Double Dragon, and racing games like Outrun provided a rich tapestry of gaming experiences. 7. Technological advancements. The advancement of technology brought about innovations in arcade gaming. Graphics and sound evolved, creating more immersive experiences. Games began to incorporate rudimentary storytelling elements, adding depth to the gameplay. 8. Rise of the arcade industry. The arcade industry experienced unprecedented growth, with major companies like Atari, Namco, Capcom, and Konami leading the way. The success of arcades spawned a wave of home console adaptations, bringing the thrill of arcade gaming to living rooms. 9. Decline and resurgence. The popularity of home consoles, economic factors, and evolving gaming trends led to a decline in the prominence of arcades in the late 20th century and early 21st century. However, recent years have seen a resurgence of interest in retro arcades, fueled by nostalgia and a renewed appreciation for classic gaming experiences. 10. Preservation and nostalgia. Efforts to preserve classic arcade games have gained momentum. Arcade museums, retro arcades, and online platforms that emulate arcade experiences contribute to preserving the legacy of these iconic games for future generations. 11. Modern arcades and barcades. Modern arcades and barcades have emerged as social destinations, combining the nostalgic charm of classic arcade games with contemporary amenities. These venues offer a blend of retro and new titles, creating spaces for both seasoned gamers and newcomers to enjoy the arcade experience. 12. Legacy and cultural impact. The legacy of arcade games endures, influencing contemporary gaming culture. The iconic imagery, memorable sound effects, and enduring characters from arcade classics continue to inspire new generations of game developers, artists, and enthusiasts. Arcade games, with their colorful cabinets, competitive spirit, and immersive gameplay, hold a special place in the hearts of those who fondly remember the golden age of gaming. The nostalgia for the arcades remains a testament to the enduring magic of these pioneering electronic entertainments.